Joining me right now, Republican Congressman Scott DesJarlais of Tennessee, who's introducing a bill on Monday that would actually allow military personnel to carry handguns on military recruitment facilities and bases. Congressman, welcome. Let me start by asking you, if you can get this passed, how quickly could it enable our troops to be armed?
It needs to move really quickly because this has been a problem that's been going on for about 20 years. We've had 21 attacks on military installation recruiting offices like this, and due to a Department of Defense directive from a little over 20 years ago, our military men and women are not able to defend themselves.
Can you tell me, Representative, why that is? I mean, I know it was put in place during the Clinton administration. It seems frankly a bit strange. I mean, I would just automatically sort of assume that our Marines and our military personnel at these recruitment centers would be armed, but they're not.
Yeah, these are considered soft targets. You wouldn't expect this type of thing to happen here, but the world has changed a lot in the past 20 years. We know that there's terrorists abroad, there's terrorists on our home soil. We've seen that over and over again, and for some reason this issue keeps getting swept under the rug. The directive initially may have been to protect incidences where somebody has mental issues and goes after military people, but clearly there's a new dynamic now and there's a threat to people here at home. So the Department of Defense needs to be able to change this directive and allow people at various establishments, such as what's behind us and what happened here in Chattanooga, what happened at Fort Hood or in the Navy Yard, to be able to defend themselves and protect themselves. And this legislation would repeal those directives.
You know, we're seeing already that there might be some support, of course, for what you're saying. I mean, we just heard moments ago from Representative Thornberry of Texas alongside Senator John McCain, who both released a statement saying something needs to be done. We need legislation in place to protect our troops at U.S. military facilities. But they're both, of course, Republicans. What are you hearing from Democratic lawmakers?
Well, I don't know how they can continue to ignore that this is happening. This should have been done before this happened yesterday. And so I think that there is going to be momentum following this event, and it's a shame we always have to wait till something bad happens, but several bad things have happened in this instance. I don't know why this wouldn't cross aisles and people wouldn't be in favor of the people who fought so bravely. In this case, we've had several Marines, without going into too much detail. We know at least one served 2 tours in Iraq, got the Purple Heart, only to come home and be gunned down in what would look like a safe area. And there's no reason someone with that kind of training shouldn't have the ability to arm themselves, and the military has to relook at the threats that are going on here at home to protect our individual military men and women.
Well, Congressman DesJarlais, I know you're there in Tennessee. Go take care of your people right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.